Hi, Sai. Hope you find this video useful. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is like just to explain you how the TB system was initially planned and how it's designed. Okay. So here we are another category. So as we spoke on the call yesterday, there is like a category, a subcategory, a super subcategory. For all these cases, the form in which we enter the details will be very similar. It's like it's actually same. Okay. So now I've created a test category for women, and if I click on edit, this is the form you find: name, description, commission, and two images. This is the form you find. Okay, so I've created a test category for us to view now. So now I want to add a subcategory to this, which is ethnic wears. Okay, so once I click onto this, you will find this things here. I will add a new category. It again, the form will be same, but it is under the category column. So once you click into the category which you created, under that you will get the same form again, which when filled will represent the subcategory. So here I can put it and zero, and I'll put an image here, and this is like mandatory images that needs to go in, and you save it. Now what happened is like you've created a subcategory. So if you see, this is the category which you created first, and below that you will create a subcategory. Now we want to create a super subcategory, that is for kurti, for example. So what I'll do is ignore this part. Okay, this is like from I created. So under the subcategory and going inside that, I can add a new category. Like this option will be there. Here I can add kurti, again zero, and this goes here, this also goes here, save. So now I've created a super subcategory. So this is the category. Once I click on view, this is the subcategory ethnic. Under that I created a super subcategory which is kurti. Okay, now how this happens is like, if you click on this, you can again create a super subcategory. That is also possible. Like it goes on and on. Okay, there's no end to it. It is basically like, uh, how you see this mirror images in trial room. Okay, it's like one after the other. So it's in that way. So we can stop here, or if you want to create more category under kurtis, if you want to separate it into, say for example, anarkali kurtis and cotton kurtis or whatsoever, and under cotton kurtis if you want to separate into some some synthetic cotton and 100% pure cotton, you can do all kind of separations here. Like it goes on and on and on, there's no end to it. So that is how we have to design it, like in the scalable format. That's how it is designed. Okay, so this goes on. So and since we are here, we are on the super subcategory which is kurti. So now we need to, we are here and we don't need anything below that. So this is the end point as of now. So we need to link features that can represent a kurti, that needs to be added when a kurti is added to our platform, and that will be also useful for the customers. And also the variation types, say color, size, and everything we have to add here. Okay, so so I'll tell you how to do it. So the feature is here. Now, this kurti should be part of a brand, if that is in that case. So you can create a brand here, which will be again a same form where you'll create a brand. For example, I've just created these many brands. I'll take one for a like lifestyle or something in that case to make sure that this kurti is added to a specific brand. Okay, and here is the features. So features, how do you add it? There are a lot of features, there'll be colors and everything. Now, have you, if you've seen that Excel which I showed you, that color thing, if you edit this, you can see uh, it's a drop down option and everything. And see, these are the colors which is listed in the Excel, like common. I can even open the Excel for you if you want. Just give me a moment. Yeah. this common components. uh, Fourth column, whatever color is mentioned here, this list has been added here. So all the list is here. If you want, you can delete them. If you want to create another color, you can create another color. So this all will be saved. Okay. And okay. So if you want to add a new feature, say for example, Kurti has print types. So you can create like print type, and you'll find the example for Kurti somewhere here. So this is Kurtis, and something specific to it is style name. Say for example, you want to do a style name, or we'll do sleeve type. Okay, sleeve type, and it's in 10th row. So I will go to the 10th one. So these are the sleeve types which we have. Okay, and what I'll do is like I'll go here. I will do like sleeve type, and I'll do it as a mandatory, so you have to click on it no matter what, and pick a drop down option. First thing is half, second thing is 3 by 4, 3/4, third thing is full, and no sleeve. These are the features, so we can save this. This will be saved here, sleeve type is saved. Now the variance type, size and color are the variants. So I'll create a new variant here. Uh, for example, the size variants are created here. I'll show you how to create otherwise. It's again the same way how features are created. So the form for feature and variant is pretty much same. So we'll create a size variant here. Size test. It will be like small, medium, large. Same. And I will add a color variant here. Color. Um, it will be say uh, red, blue. Yeah, I'll save it. So now what happens is like you go to the category, you go to the women category which you created. Now this subcategory, this is a super subcategory. Under this, you have to link features. So we have all the features here, and we created something called sleeve type. We'll add that sleeve type, and we'll make this as mandatory. Okay, and save it. Then we can create a variation, add variations here. Variations. We'll choose the size test, we'll add that, and also we'll add this color there, and we will save it. So the variations for this particular category of super subcategory of products is these things, and the features linked to it is this thing. You can add any number of features here. If you click on the edit, you can add like colors to this also, materials to this also, and if you save it, it will all be reflected here. Okay, and only this thing will be mandatory. Mandatory in the sense like while adding the products, this information needs to be there, without which you cannot save the products. So now this has been done. So you pretty much got the idea of how this works. I'll tell you from the product uploading perspective how this will be helpful. Okay, and the other one is mall and stores. So we have no idea way to create another mall or something like that, which you also know. So like the same form will also help. This is for the later part, but uh, again the same format. So same thing for a store. So it will like you will link a mall to a store to a brand to a whatever like that order. Okay, so that's how it works. Now I'll show you how it will work from the other side. From the when this is like admin panel, we're creating the platform, and say for example, someone from our team is designated to upload products into our platform. Okay, so what I'll do is like I'll log in there. So this is the user platform we'll given here. So I'm going to add a new product here. So I click on add new products. There's a women test category here. Under the women test category, I have kurti here. I have ethnic hair, and ignore the kurti. Like you have ethnic hair, which is the subcategory. Under subcategory of ethnic, you have a super subcategory called kurti. Just selecting that. So you're going to add a kurti product name. So it's like kurti test brand. I'll put like Kappa. Product code, just some random number. I'm just working on the SKU part, how to create one. So I'll let you know about that. And this is like we just had it for the sake, and description you can write anything you want. And next, and here you will find, because we've added the features, so we selected all these features. So that is those are the vital information. So sleeve type, we created this thing. So I'll choose half sleeve for this particular product, and material something like this, color black, blue, whatever. Okay, so I can add for one product. Okay. Actually, the color part should not be here, but I'll tell you that. So color is also becoming a variation. So color won't be added as a feature anywhere. Okay. So it will be in the variation. So if you go here, you have the option of choosing more. So we'll choose the size, you will choose the color, and you have to add a variation. So I will do like, you can, because you have chosen the size test, it is small, and the color variation we have put something, it's red and blue, so we're choosing red. Okay. And the product ID is something. um, Product ID type is this thing, in INR is 500, and quantity is 10, just a number. And you have to add three images mandatorily for to get this product uploaded. And there you go. So you add three images. Now if you want to create another variation, you'll get the same thing. You can choose the size, you can say M, we can do with red, the same color, and we'll finish like all three sizes. Size S red, size M red, and we'll create another one like size L and red. Then we'll create another one like size S with blue, uh, size M with blue, and size L with blue. And for all this, if the price is different, we can enter the price as a different way, like 400, like 600, whatever it comes to. So that is how the current backend is designed. After this, you have to add images. These are the images. So you should add images here, and if you submit it, uh, so I'll again add the same images, and if I submit it, so fill this message. Okay, so for everything I have to add a price. There are different product codes also for each product. It's not a matter. And yeah, and you should add one image at least for each. And yeah, that is pretty much how this entire thing works. I hope you got a better understanding, but also I'll show you how this ends, like where you have to go and select the products and everything. So this is done, and we are done. We have submitted it. Okay, the product is added successfully. Now, what happens is like this entire job will be done by a person who is doing this as in the regular work. So he's bound to make mistakes. So what we decided is like we should have some way of control over like a quality check perspective. So if you go into the admin panel, like where we logged in, like where we added category and everything in the administrator panel, you will have something called products. Here, if you click on this, on the bottom, you will find the test kurti thing pending. So you can find the half, the color type, and everything. Like size red, there are six products. Three in the color blue, three sizes red, and three sizes blue, and the prices are given here. The pictures are added. These are the images of the products. And if you want, you can add separate images like red. You can add red t-shirts images, and blue. You can add blue t-shirts images for all sizes and something like that. and if you click on the approve button, it will get approved, and the product will go live on our front end. So that is how I add products as of now. Okay, so that is pretty much how this entire thing works. So the only thing to remember is the category, subcategory, and everything. Category, subcategory, and super subcategory all have the same form. It starts from one. Yeah, once you added a new form, it will go inside, and you can add a sub form to that, and another sub form to that, and it goes on and on. And features and variants will have similar forms, where you will add the features and the attributes linked to it. Similarly, we'll add a variant and attributes linked to it. And the variant, there is only two things basically: size and color. Nothing much different than that. So once you add all the colors and all size variants into it, if you can just click on the drop down. You can choose the color which is as a variant, and which is as, like, uh, the size respected that, and the color and size won't be a part of feature. It will be a variant type, and the other things like materials, sleeve type, everything will be a feature. So that's pretty much it. I hope it's useful. I'll upload this video on YouTube and let me know. Okay, once you see this, just give me a call. Bye bye.